Man, it is another Wednesday. That means it's Wednesdays with Warren.
It's been 7 days already?
It's been 7 days, brother.
Ooh, woo. It fly.
It's flying by. That's how camp is, though. It flies by.
Yeah, because when you get into the dog days of it, you're looking for that light at the end of that tunnel.
Yeah.
You really don't want, you really want another color to hit. You're sick of hitting your own teammates.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think we almost at that point. Too.
I think we're there, though.
We almost at that. Almost. We almost at that point.
Because as it relates to camp, we're at the midway point now. We have less days ahead of us, more days behind us.
It's all downhill. That's what we
all
call it. All downhill.
All downhill. So how you feeling?
I'm wonderful. I don't require much. I just require the good Lord to get me up in the morning, then it's on me.
Yeah.
Because I tell, just same as I tell my babies every week, every day you wake up, you either get better or you get worse.
Yeah.
It's a choice you gotta make. So please make a choice to figure out a way to get a little bit better. Not this much better, just that much better. Just a little bit, just keep stacking them. And then by the time we get finished with camp, we got a nice 2-3 inches of building on you, son. I got something to work with.
Man, I'm in a blessed position to observe. I sit back and observe. And I notice things. Let me tell you something I noticed about you. There is a practice Sapp, right? And we had a scrimmage the other day, which is a game, and there's a game Sapp. Your level of vocal coaching during the game is much different than practice.
It's going down. I coach, and me and D. Lou live by this. We coach Sunday to Friday.
Okay.
Saturday, we want to see the show. I done did all the yelling. I done did all the in your face. Go perform.
Yeah.
That's what
I think this is going to shock people. People think they know.
Oh, no. They have no clue about that because this is the first championship I'm going after that I'm not leading the troops. I used to be the first one through the door.
Yeah.
I'm the first one through the door. Shoot all you want. I'm going through the door.
Yeah.
Now I got to send my babies through the door.
Yeah.
And what we put into them will manifest.
But so you have talked about this isn't something that was your plan.
No.
Like it was the love of the kids, the babies that reached out to you.
They brought me to this. I never thought I'd want to coach. I never thought I'd want these hours. I'm loving it. For someone who is so definite about what I like, what I don't like, what I will do, what I won't do, I never thought it'd be a day in my life that didn't say I was fishing, hunting, scuba diving, or something like that. And I'm gonna be away from my house for 10, 12 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it.
But here's what's driving my question with that. Because this wasn't your plan, right? There'll be some things along the way that you didn't know about yourself because you hadn't planned this. When did you know you were gonna be quiet on game day and loud at practice? Or did you pick that up from a coach? Is it something inside of you? Like, how did that develop?
I was like that as a player. During the week,
yeah.
You dumbass, this, that, whatever, I'm going.
Yeah.
Game day, I got to direct my energy in the right way. It's got to be at them. It can't be at my teammates because sometimes you and your teammate, brothers fight.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm not, on game day, I'm not, really? That's what we doing today? Okay. Then let me get focused in more because I have a task at hand. And without me on my game, we are way off our game.
Okay.
Without you on our game, we can cover that up. And that's where I've always felt about it. Whenever I'm in the middle of doing my thing, I'm going to let you do your thing because I'm going to hold you accountable.
How's that going to feel, though?
Yeah, it's going to be different.
Not leading them out.
It's going to be different.
Not you,
Trust me. I'm getting used to it. Every time we get into that game type situation, I pull back.
Yeah.
I draw back. I got to talk to them in a calm manner. I got to love on them because this is not the place where I want them to go sideways.
Gotcha.
And I was with Tafik today and I said, yo, leave the first period alone. It's gone. I'll correct that later on today, tomorrow, some other time. Right now we got the rest of practice. It's like a first quarter. Turn it.
Yeah.
Turn it.
Yeah.
And let's get back to the task at hand.
Yeah.
Because there's no time for this, hair on fire.
Because unless you got a DeLorean with a flux capacitor, ain't no going back in time.
Hello, you're not going.
No.
And then the lightning got to strike at that very moment when you hit 84 miles per hour. We ain't got time for that, son. No. We let that alone. Now let's stack good plays, and those bad plays won't look so bad when we get finished looking at the tape.
Now, one thing I enjoyed about you prior to you coaching was watching you break down film on social media.
Oof.
Have you immersed in that part of coaching where you're breaking down this film?
What they do is they ask me to come watch tape with them.
Okay.
And I get to break down each individual thing. And I love that because now they have no idea what I'm finna ask. Like we'll start and the film's up and I'll hit pause. Okay, what's the plan? Huh? No.
Yeah.
We just did this yesterday.
Yeah, what's the
How many reps you got? 4? 3, 4?
Yeah.
Maybe 5? You can't tell me what you did yesterday? Then you're not living it.
Yeah.
Then why would you wake me up out my bed to come over at 6 o'clock in the morning? I stop this thing and I say, what are we going?
Yeah.
And you can't tell me.
Yeah.
You can put tape on from 1997, 99, 2000, whenever. 20 plus years ago, I'll go through that tape just like I was still there today. Because you have to live it. And that's what I'm getting across to them. Finally got Shane to trust the system. He turned his hips and going.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got Buell turning and going. I got to just turn Tafiq off of his imagination because he has a wild imagination, but he's got good quality moves. And that's what we're working with. So, And then Kadoshi's Kadoshi and Barnes is Barnes. So now we have about 6 deep inside.
Yeah.
And we got a 5-lane highway outside. So we're working with about 11 of them, boy. Decide which bullet you want. You want a 9mm, 40 cal, 45, we got it all for you.
Yeah. That's one thing I said. I talked to Coach Prime about this after the scrimmage, that whether it's our offensive line or just the knowledge of ourselves as a team, first 3 or 4 weeks of this season, you're not going to see anything like what you see in practice. Like, we got some depth here, man.
We got to build it.
Yeah.
Quality depth, because when I interchange these parts, we can't fall off.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing in watching Colorado football a year ago, before I turned it off in the third quarter, we couldn't stop nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not even a chance to stop
Yeah.
nobody.
If you can't stop the run, you can't get
Oh, it's over. I mean, my daughter could turn around and hand it off.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Yeah. That's nothing. With me and D-Lou, we believe in earning your right to rush. We're going to shut this run game off.
Like that. Yeah, they're big
vibe, baby.
Yeah.
Where not a drop come out.
Yeah.
Now what you going to do?
Now you got to pass.
Now you got a one-dimensional.
And
now
now
my
we
boys get to pin their ears back, and now we
get
get to come alive.
Yeah. Back on this film thing for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Most people out there just, don't know that you have to know how to watch film. They just think when you just sit there and watch
it's natural. It's
like
watching a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The thing that you have to do when you're watching tape is teach. What are they trying to do? What's the formation, back set, all the different things that go into it. And then transfer it over to the players to where now Kadoshi calls out where the back is. Mm. Shane got the down and distance. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Each one of them have a little part to play.
Yeah.
And now you got to pass it down the line. So now I'm creating communication.
Yeah.
So now when we do the run game or the blitz or whatever, we passing it down.
Yeah.
Because if we are all wrong, we're all right.
Let's be together.
All 11 playing the wrong defense, we all right. Mm-hmm. But if 10's playing this and 1 playing that, we're in trouble.
One of the things you said at the press conference this week, challenges of coaching in this era, is that these young folks don't communicate defensively like y'all did.
Because they doing it in a text message.
Yeah.
It's 3-letter words. WYA, WYD, where you at, what you doing?
Yeah.
Where you going? I'm on my way, OMY, stuff like OMW, stuff like that. And you're like, okay. So if we had text messaging on the wristband, they do that.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're accustomed to.
Yeah.
They're not accustomed to yelling and communicating. That's why I make them do it.
Yeah.
Because a quiet defense is a dumb defense. Because nobody wants to say anything because you're scared you're wrong. That's a quiet defense is a dumb defense because nobody knows shit, and what you do know, you're afraid to say.
Because you might be wrong.
Because you might be wrong.
Who called that out?
Who called that out? We fix it on the field.
Yeah.
I told them boys, I said, when y'all come out the field and I ask you where that play hit, I want to hear that was me. Right now.
Yeah.
I don't want no discussion. Either you were in your gap or you wasn't. It's just that simple. It's like being pregnant. Either you are or you aren't.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, not a little, it can't be a little bit
it can't be a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't be on your way to being pregnant. Either you are or you're not. Were you in the B gap? Were you in the A gap?
Yeah.
Did you stick? Did you gap?
Yeah.
Fellas, we play the most humbling, defining game in the history of the world. And it ain't changed in over 100+ years of football, except the forward pass.
Yeah.
Hello.
Still 11 on 11.
Oh, 11 on 11 is always going to be that way. And, hey, play clock, 4 quarters. Let's play.
So as we approach this sweet spot of not only halfway through camp, but literally 2 weeks before the first game, what are the things you look for in those final 2 weeks to tighten up on, to add into, to take away whatever the recipe calls for.
That those mistakes that we were making early in the spring and in the summer no longer show up.
Okay.
No longer show up. There's no more MEs, no more mental errors, no more misalignments. Everybody knows where the line, stance, alignment, assignment. Now pull the trigger. That's what I want. When my boys can line, when the babies can line up and move and shift and they change the tight end, and we ready. That's it. Ball ready, we're ready.
Execute.
Ball ready, we're ready.
Yeah.
Now let's go. Because they ain't going to be able to run with us. I don't see it. You ain't going to be able to run with us.
Yeah.
That's one thing we're going to do. We're going to be in great condition to go 4 quarters and have a 4th quarter rush because that's what the football game is going to come down to. Can you stop somebody in a 2-minute drill or can you go score in 2 minutes? I got supreme confidence in our offense. Now I want to know what my defense is going to do. And that's what we're building right now.
And you have often said that, man, that now come on now, let's just keep it real. You're a defensive guy. You're a defensive lineman. Hold on. You don't like offensive linemen.
I'm the quarterback killer.
Exactly.
I adore
But you have acknowledged that in this era of college football, it's about that QB being successful.
Listen, I tell people all the time because I come from that old school defense win championship. No, it does not. Let me tell you. Defense does not win championships. Defense gives you a chance, and that quarterback you got better be able to get out on that field and get you a touchdown or a field goal when you need it. That's it.
Yeah.
Certain times in the game, we're going to come up, hey, fellas, we need to stop right here. We need to stop right here, get the ball back to 2 in this offense, and now it turns the game back our way, where we're in the lead.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to have to get to. Turn that ball back over to 2, he go score, and now we got to stop him.
Yeah.
That's the scenario I want. That's the scenario I'm banking on. Yeah. We going to play enough defense to give our offense a chance to get us the lead, and then we going to close the door. We're going to dig the hole, we're going to drag them in, we're going to put the dirt on them, we're going to put a headstone. Next. That's what I believe in.
Yeah.
I truly believe in that, boy. Put the dogs out there to go in the game.
I love
and
it.
You coming at us, come on. We accept that challenge any day of the week and twice on Saturday.
Twice. And I love how you said rushing, you got to earn the right to rush.
You got to earn your right to rush.
Stopping the run.
That's stopping the run because my daughter could turn this thing off.
Yeah.
We got with a valve. I want it off. Yeah. I want it off. I want the offensive coordinator like, hey, man, we can't run the ball. I'm not even thinking about a run. Because if we run the ball, we're going to put ourselves in the 2nd and 12. We got you now. We got you now.
I love it. You know what else I love? I love wins with Warren. But I hate when they have to end.
But you know what? 7 more days, we'll be right back.
Right back with more. Right, like
it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. That's the beauty of a football season. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to have a lot to celebrate. We're going to have a lot for you to look at.
Wednesdays with Warren, the Hall of Famer. It's your favorite auntie's favorite Uncle Neely. We're going to be back in 7 days with more. Just the Hall of Fame. Hey, you got the gold on again, man. I like me with the gold.
I do like this gold. I told you, boy, Colorado's my thing. Black and gold.
Yeah, gold
a black man in gold, that sure go good.